Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. This is your pick a card read for the month of November. If you're here on my channel, before you pick your card, I would like you to close your eyes, release all the negative chatter, breathe in and hold it. And as you breathe out and you're opening your eyes, pick the card that you are drawn to. Whichever card section that you choose, those are the cards to better serve you on your life journey in the month of November. So I'm going to start with pick the card section 1. Sarasvita. The arts. It says express yourself through creative activities. So this card symbolizes someone who is a musician or artist of some sort. You could be love to play instruments, guitar, piano, write music, anything part of the entertainment industry. And if you are not part of the entertainment industry, you're reading this, you may be one of the ones who love to write, sing, play music. You just have a strong pull towards music and all sorts. I would say, if you know that you love doing music, singing music, whether it's writing or whether it's composing, piano music, or whatever, know that that is your purpose and that you should walk in it and walk towards it. Express yourself through creative activities. So that is what you use to express yourself. Poetry is also a form of art. Writing, blogging, vlogging, all of that is forms of art. So if that's what you love, walk in it, live it, be it. Irakira is blossoming, the card of blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. So do not be hard on yourself if you know that you are trying to hit goals and that you are trying to be successful at certain things right now in the month of November. Know that there's no such thing as perfection. There is no such thing as perfection. So know that there are no failures neither. If you take a leap and it does not go the way you plan for it to go, know that it's something for you to take from that very moment. Something for you to take out of that very moment so that the next time is stronger or is done better. And do not be hard on yourself, because everything that you're becoming is strategically designed by the universe so that you can gain and learn everything that you need to take you to the next level, spiritually and physically. Okay? So do not be hard on yourself. Next card is Pele, Divine Passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's truest desire? What is your heart's true desire? Now, this card symbolizes fire to me. It's a lot of red. So, you are a fire sign, so this is your card. Her hands is extended out towards the universe, and her hair is flowing back, and her body is arched back as well, and her legs are parted, leaning forward on one leg as her other leg is behind her, and she looked like she's dancing possibly, or meditating or actually chanting maybe, whatever your heart desire is, make sure it's from your heart. When it comes from your heart, nothing but passion comes from it. Nothing but passion comes from your heart, because you're putting more into it than you expect. Be honest with it, and be honest with other people. If you can't do what they want you to do, no, be honest with them and tell them, I'm on my own life's purpose right now. I have to find myself. It's definitely okay to mention those words. This card is cherish innocence. Cherish innocence. So much so often we allow life to become so busy to where instead of living life, we allow life to live us and make us work. Instead of us connecting to our inwardness, instead of us connecting with the divine power within us, the childlike innocence within us, which keeps us from taking life so serious. Because when we take a life serious, life beats us up in so many ways and aspects, and we tend to beat ourselves up. So connect back to your innocence and cherish the innocence within. Because when you cherish your innocence within, you're actually putting yourself first, and you're actually doing that self-care that we all need to do. We all need to tap back into ourself so that we can take care of our emotions, so that we can learn how not to let life drag us down into the ground and stress us out to the T. We have the power over our life. We have will over our life. And a lot of us choose to take the lesser because it's easier to go to work with somebody else instead of working for ourselves, knowing that job is tearing you up. Listen to your body. Cherish your innocence. Overlying card for the month is this card symbols having so many decisions and not knowing which one to take. Having so many decisions and not knowing which one to choose. So this card resembles someone fumbling around in the dark, not even knowing which way to go, just not knowing, and possibly could be angry because of that. Could be a little upset because of so much, and just it looks so cloudy and foggy ahead. Allow your heart to do the choosing. This person looks dark in this picture. It reminds me of a meditation. Although they're up, walking, wandering in the dark, or confusion state of mind because there's so many choices and options to choose from. Always make sure that it's from the heart. So if you have to meditate and think about the choices before you take them, make sure you meditate before you take the choices and decisions, because so many is coming in the month of November. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Thank you for coming out to watch my video. I love you guys so much. Be sure to honor yourself at all costs. Any circumstance come up, make sure you honor your feelings, your emotions. Check in with yourself constantly and be aware of where you're at, emotions and in thoughts. Make sure your thoughts is positive, because we are creating things right now. The layer between the spiritual and the physical is so thin that you can think something and it come in an instant. So make sure you pay attention to your thoughts. If you think anything, think positive. Think everything that you want to create in this life. Okay? Thank you for coming out. You guys have a great day, and let no one steal your joy. Mwah. Next card from section 2 is Dharma. Guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Use your skills to help children now. So you are good with kids. So you may be a daycare owner, or you may have a lot of children that you take care of, or you may be a foster parent, or you just may help children who has no one else around them to help them. So you are supposed to help them grow in some aspect, form, or way. You are supposed to contribute to their life in a great way. Next card is Onak. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So if you feel rushed at this moment in time to where you feel like you have to do something, or you're confused at what move to make, do nothing at all. Relax your mind and meditate. Gain clarity. Release the anger if you're feeling angry. And release the confusion. Although the confusion will release itself as time passes. A lot of us are in the fog right now. Can't see the forest from the trees right now. But it's okay. As you can see, she's looking, and this bird look a little foggy right here. Looks a little foggy. So it's going to be okay though. Relax. And know that everything comes to existence in divine timing, whether it's knowledge, whether it's something that an answer that you need answered, a question that you need answered, know that it's on its way to be answered. But until then, relax, meditate, calm, pay attention and be aware of your thoughts at all times. Okay? Irene is peace. Peace. There is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. Wow, how this card just came. Easy does it. Now this must be meant for somebody. Because two cards coming out with the same meaning, basically. Irene, it means peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So whether you're stressed about whether you should quit the job or whether you already quit a job, whether you don't know where money coming from, whether you don't know where you're going to move to, whether you're feeling like you need to move, be at peace, whatever is going on. When you seek peace, the energy of peace, actually, it helps you gain more clarity when peace is surrounding you. So meditate, be in a quiet space, listen to some real calm, serene flute music, the kind that you hear in the background, to relax your mind. Okay? Next card is Be Free. Be free to gain the clarity that you need. Be free to make choices that you need to make. Be free to leave and go start a new life somewhere else. Be free to leap because your destiny is calling you. And all it takes is you. We are the only ones who hold ourselves back. We are in control of our own destiny. Be free enough to speak how you feel with love and compassion. Be free enough to make the decisions that you need to make to better your life, to put you on the course, on your life's purpose, on your life's journey, on direct course where you feel like your heart is pulling you to. Be free to leap in that direction unapologetically. The Hierophant. The Hierophant reminds me of a spiritual person, a spiritual leader, a spiritual teacher, a speaker, a motivational speaker, a transformational coach, a life coach, some type of leader, teacher, student. The pillars on each side represents the number 11. That says that there's a portal that is opening. So if you guys have been seeing the number 11 massively, the number 11 definitely means a portal has opened. It is time for you to create and manifest. It is time for you to hone in on that positive energy that you have around you, surrounding you at all times. You have the key. You have the key. Only you have the key right now. You have a specific truth to speak. People need to hear. You have to heal people. You have the power to heal millions. So if you're on the direct journey where you feel the need to speak and teach what you have learned over this lifetime, which is actually connected to your past life as well, you have been taught so much wisdom. and learn and gain so much wisdom. And now it is time to teach. And this looks like a spiritual teacher card, some type of motivational transformation, because the audience is two men. That means it's an audience that you're speaking to and teaching. The number 11 also signifies a portal. So this card is speaking in divinity, strong divinity, omnipotent card. That is the overlying card for the month of November. You are at your best spiritual divine self. Yes, you are. And you are ready to walk forth. Thank you for coming out to watch this video. Be sure to let no one steal your joy. And I'm sending you all my love and light. And I love you guys so much. You guys have a great and amazing day. Mwah. On to group section 3. First card is butterfly mating, transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So if you are in a bad place right now, know that, not even in a bad place, a still place right now, because she's quite still with her hands out, surrendering, but with also a butterfly of transformation has landed in her palms. In fact, she's surrounded by beautiful butterflies. One is in her hair, a couple is around her waist. Well, a few is in her hair, and a couple is around her waist, meaning she's speaking and moving and doing things that her spirit is telling her to do. And transformation process is totally her. She is a butterfly in this season. She is a butterfly in this season. It's your time to shine. It's your time to make your dreams come true in the month of November. You have the courage and you have the strength already. Next card is White Tara. White Tara says you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So harsh situations is being in an unfair relationship with someone who treats you unfairly, who says disrespectful things to you, and also being in a harsh relationship with yourself where your negative self-chatter gets the best of you and you let fear creep in and it keeps you stagnated, keeps you from moving forth, it keeps you from hitting goals, it keeps you from speaking out, it keeps you from attacking your journey, and you know what your life purpose is. It keeps you stunted and stuck in one place. So do not be harsh with yourself, because the relationship with ourselves starts first with ourselves. Then we learn how to extend relationship meaning out to others. So form that positive, abundant relationship with yourself. And environments. What you keep around you in your environment resonate energy. Know that. Including the television that you have in front of your eyes. A lot of times there is hidden subliminals in front of the television that's you're feeding your eyesight with. That's why it's called television. It also tells lies to your vision. You have to be aware of that. And also audio, the sounds that goes into your ears. Pay attention to the sounds that goes into your ears, because those sounds can also have an adverse effect on your being, on your spiritual being. And chemicals. So many foods and drinks that we put inside of our body is loaded with chemicals. It also have an adverse effect on us. Like, for instance, salt. It raises our blood pressure. Dye and all those other chemicals that's in this artificial juices that we drink all have an adverse effect on us. Now is actually a good time to detox. Sensitivity in November is so high and so strong, our bodies is extra sensitive to all sorts of things and all sorts of energy. So make sure that you meditate frequently in the month of November, and make sure you put all the healthy things that you need in your body, and be willing to take a few days away from putting toxic chemicals and toxic foods inside of yourself. Okay? And always remember to avoid harsh relationships, whether it's the one with self or whether it's with someone else who is around you, who is around you, who is saying and doing things negative to you that can cause harm to you in any form or fashion, emotionally, mentally, financially. You have to release those negative relationships, okay? Be tolerant as well. Be tolerant. Some people are intolerant where they can't take certain things. And look at the number 11 on this card. If you're seeing number 11 frequently, that means a portal is opening for you. A portal of manifestation is opening for you. 11 is a number that literally jumps out at you. And I don't care if you look at the clock twice a day or see numbers all day long. Most of the time, majority of the time, it's 1111, 1101, 101, 1118, 1112 is always ones, 3 ones or 4 ones, and another number with it. It's very important. Number 11 definitely symbolizes positive energy and abundance flowing in. Be open to this energy of number 11 and be tolerant of things that people say and do, and learn how to deal with it in a detached way, in an emotionally detached way, so that it doesn't harm you, doesn't harm your emotions. It can't touch you if you understand it from a higher perspective, a more spiritual perspective. When you understand things from a higher perspective, you become untouchable, because nothing nobody can say or do to make you feel connected to negative emotion, to make you spaz out or do something violent, because that's what happens when you vibrate when low frequency. So vibrate so high that you are tolerant to the next person's BS, okay, so that you come out of it extra healthier emotionally and unscratched or unbothered, okay? Forgive the person, the situation, and most of all yourself for whatever you feel like you have done wrong to yourself, or whatever you feel like you could have done right and you didn't, or whatever the other person has said to you and did to you. Be willing to be compassionate enough with yourself to forgive them. This infinite symbol is right here. That symbol actually means infinite forgiveness. Have infinite forgiveness for yourself. That means nothing can touch you, nothing can harm you, because forgiveness is the extension of compassion and love. When you utilize forgiveness with compassion and love with yourself and for yourself before extending it outward, you have literally tapped into the energy of divinity times 1,000,000. When you practice using love, compassion, and forgiveness in your daily life towards yourself personally, you will definitely, inevitably, learn how to deal with others in the same energy. It's so effective, and everyone walks away with a win-win, because if they can't understand where you're coming from, they soon will. And because you're vibrating so high that you understand where you're coming from, you walk away with a clear spirit, a clear heart, a clear mind, full of vibrant energy, because you know that everything that was created with love also have to be helped with love. Also, love is the answer for all. That's it. The overlying meaning for the month is the Emperor. So you are standing in your power. You are strong. You are sturdy. You know what you want. You are very, very confident. You are very, very courageous. Nothing is holding you back. Nothing and no one can hold you back. You know what you want. You know where you're going, and you know how to get there. Thank you guys for coming out to watch this video. My beautiful Sagittariuses, I love you guys very, very much. And remember, never let no one steal your joy. And you can't give them the power if you allow. yourself to give them the power by being and low and vibrating low in those frequencies will allow that negative energy of the other person to literally attack you. So vibrate high, carry the energies of compassion, love, and forgiveness and joy in your heart at all times, and it will help you get through the month of November. I love you. Mwah. Last reading card. First card is purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. That means that it's time to detox your body. Eat what you need to eat, or don't eat nothing at all. Maybe even eat salads and green live foods from the earth. And for your mind, make sure that you are literally having healthy conversations with yourself, that you are feeding your brain with your brain waves, positive music, meditation music, and also positive books to read to help you on your life's journey, in your life's path. Audio books as well on YouTube is good to feed yourself. Positive affirmations every morning and every night before you go to bed is also good. Make sure that you do that faithfully every day. Make a habit out of it. Because what I'm learning right now, because I want to become a speaker, so I'm learning self-empowering things to carry me on the journey. And I'm feeding my mind daily with positive affirmations, with positive thought processes. Because I know at this time, because the number 11 shows frequently to many people, there's a great call upon light workers upon the earth right now. And number 11 opens up portals for us to make and create the life that we want. So be sure to be aware of your thoughts. Make sure they're always positive, because you can create and bring something negative into your life when you think negative. And be negative and energize and vibrate negativity. Know that it could come back. So be aware of your thoughts at all times. And remember to eat green vegetables to detox your body. Okay? Next card. Kali. Kali is endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter right now. The old must be released so that the new can enter for the month of November. So whatever you're doing right now, remind you, I'm putting up this video in the month of October. So be aware that whatever it is that you have to let go of, whether it's a house, a car, a toxic relationship, the toxic relationship that you may have with yourself, your toxic belief systems, be willing to step out of the box of limitations that you believed all this time. Now realize where you need to adapt to new belief systems that will help you evolve and grow like this beautiful rose petal or flower in the palm of her hand. And her third eye is open, which means she's strongly connected to intuitivity and psychic ability, clairvoyance, and clairaudience. The moon also is an eclipse. It symbolizes nothing but the hitting things seen by the intuitive eye, by the psychic eye. If you fast and detox, this gets stronger. The psychic ability, intuitivity gets a lot stronger. So be willing to change your belief systems or get rid of those bad people and the bad habits so that you can create this newness that's coming in. This newness, this strong newness is coming in, but a lot of times we can't see what the opportunities that we have surrounding us because we hold on to negative emotions and feelings, and we actually let that taint the growth in our life in so many different aspects. It's very, very important for us to realize what we need to change so that our life can change. Oh, wrong section, I'm sorry. Next card is don't back down. Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right at all costs. And while you're standing up for what you believe is right, make sure you're coming from a positive, compassionate, loving, forgiving place, so that the person that you are actually conveying and expressing your words to, that is not taken from a negative place inside of you. So come on from a compassionate, loving place, so that they understand you from a higher place, so that they leave you feeling healed instead of leaving you feeling broken. And have the courage to stand up for what you believe in. Have the courage to stand up for what you believe in, and have the love and divinity within you to speak sternly with love and compassion, so that the other person can understand what you're saying with seriousness, but with love and compassion at all times. That courage in this picture looked like she had the courage, the strength, and the confidence. The courage, the strength, and the confidence, and she does. The overlying card for the month of November for Sagittarius is Two of Swords. Now in this card, she is confused. She has no clue of where she's going or what's going to come or what's going to happen. And she also can't, and nothing can enter when you're blind and you can't see where you're going. And also nothing can enter when your heart is closed off as well. She have the swords and they're crossing her heart space as well. If you can't open up to receive the love for yourself, there's no way that you can receive love for other people, from other people, or there's no way that you can even expect love from other people. You have to open up. She's sitting in front of this beautiful lake with her heart crossed and her eyes crossed, unable to see and unable to feel. Her receptivity is totally blocked off with the sword energy. So much mental energy of her telling herself that she can't, that she don't deserve love, that love is never coming. No matter what nobody tell her, no matter if a million people have told her this already, she's just not believing it. Just because she don't see it. But you need to know that the ocean that's sitting behind you actually is psychic water. Water have a language. It speaks to us. This water is letting you know that there's love waiting for you. This crescent, this moon crescent is letting you know that your intuition is waiting to be unblocked. All of that is connected. The love we have for ourselves, and we open it up to ourselves, and we start saying, I love you, no matter how you look, no matter what you've been through, no matter what decisions you shouldn't have made. I love you, self. I love you, self. I love you very, very much, self. Speak those words over yourself and to yourself daily, so that these swords can become uncrossed. It's time for you to let love in, let love out. You blocking the love from entering, and you blocking the love from exiting. There's no exchange of love right here because it's blocked off. It's so tightly blocked off. How can anything penetrate your sword energy, your mental energy that's taken over your whole entire existence? Be willing to release these belief systems that you have about yourself, so that you can infinitely evolve into something you never known yourself to be. Only you have the key. Only you can do that. No one outside of you can help you have love for yourself. No matter what he or she says or does to you or for you, you have to develop love for yourself first. No love outside of you should never have to help you validate the love that you have for you. I know you've been through a lot, and I know a lot of people have broken you or hurt you and crossed you. But now it's time to let all of that old feelings go and forgive them for what they did, and forgive yourself for allowing them to come in to your life, and know that your life is on a whole entire journey in itself, to learn, to experience, and to let go. To learn, to experience, and to let go. Only you can achieve greatness for you, but you have to let love out, and you have to let love in, and you have to let love circulate your whole entire being. You have to let love enough to trust you, to take these blindfolds off, to see love all around you, so that love can come in. Thank you for coming out. I hope you guys got something from this reading. I love you guys so much. And remember never to let no one steal your joy today. If someone come up against you and it makes you mad, just smile and just say, I love you. Even if it's hard for you to say, just say it and walk away with peace. So the weight of the world is not on you. Because if you do something bad and angry, you're going to hold those feelings, and it may make you feel good temporarily, but it doesn't leave a lasting effect on your soul. Be mindful of that. I love you guys. You guys have an amazing day, and let no one steal your joy. Mwah.